Chapter 12, Question 5. The element astatine lies below iodine in group 7 of the periodic table. What will be the properties of astatine? This is a question on halogens, group 17 elements. So astatine is below iodine in the periodic table. So in this question, you must know the properties of group 17 halogens very well. Now, number 1, astatine forms diatomic molecules which dissociate more readily than chlorine molecules. Okay, so group 17, we have fluorine, chlorine, bromine, okay, iodine. Now, astatine is here, below iodine. Okay, so if a diatomic molecule can dissociate very easily, it means the bond between the two atoms are very, very weak. So going down group 17, we know that the bonds, okay, the covalent bonds between the two atoms are getting longer, okay, having weaker bond between the two atoms. Because the atoms are getting bigger and bigger, so the distance, okay, the distance between the two molecules, the two nucleus are getting further and further. So you see astatine is below iodine, so it definitely has the longest bond, okay, between the two atoms, here until here. So weakest bond, the easiest to dissociate. And now number 1 is comparing it to chlorine. Chlorine is above astatine in group, okay, in group 7. That means this statement 1 is correct. Number 2, it reacts explosively with hydrogen. Now, halogen often given the symbol X, right? So X2 reacts with H2. It often gave you the hydrogen halide. Okay, 2 hydrogen halide. Now, so that means this is actually a redox reaction. Halogen will be reduced to halide. So going down group 17, okay, is getting harder for the halogen to form halide ion. Okay, right. Decrease is, okay, in being reduced. Okay, very simple, because the electron affinity, okay, is becoming lower, because the size of atoms are getting bigger. It's harder to actually take in one more electron. So going down the group, okay, reaction with hydrogen is getting less reactive. In reaction with hydrogen, so it won't react explosively, because even if we compare fluorine and bromine, bromine is already reacting less vigorously compared to fluorine. So, okay, need not to mention astatine, which is below iodine. Okay, it will be the least reactive one among all these halogen. So number 2 is not correct. Number 3, astatine is a good reducing agent. Now this is not correct. If astatine is a good reducing agent, okay, that means Let me erase all this first. Okay. Okay. If astatine is a good reducing agent, that means astatine can be easily oxidized. Okay. But astatine is already a neutral molecule. Okay, and it doesn't form positive cation. No. Okay. If you say that acetate ion is a good reducing agent, okay, easily turn to astatine, then yes, then the answer is correct. But they're talking about astatine, not acetate ion. So statement number 3 is not correct. The answer to this question is D. One only is correct.